Welcome everyone. We're very pleased to see all of you here. I hope you can hear me well and you can see the slides. Otherwise, let us know. And yeah, we can begin. I'm Grigor, and together with my colleague Olga, we will go together with you through our presentation about our university and tell you about its features, about the programs, and answer your questions. We will answer the questions after the presentation, and if you want to ask your question in Ukrainian, of course you can ask in Ukrainian, and Olga will help you, will answer your questions.
Так, ви також можете задавати питання українською мовою. Дякуємо.
So yeah, welcome to our Deggendorf Institute of Technology. This is a very progressive and very unique place for you to study, and we all wish that we can welcome you in person someday soon. First of all, I want to give a few important messages that we want to transfer to you. The first one is that the university life, and actually the life in Germany, considering all your expenses, it's pretty cheap, and in Deggendorf or its campuses, it's much cheaper, let's say, compared to big cities like Munich or other European countries. The one good feature is that there are a lot of programs that are in English, so you don't have to have a prior German knowledge to actually study in a German university, which is very cool. And as you can see on our little map here, there are 3 campuses of Deggendorf Institute of Technology. Main one is, of course, in Deggendorf, and the smaller ones are in a small town called Pfarrkirchen and Cham. So myself, I'm studying in a master program of digital health, and I'm studying in Pfarrkirchen specifically. The advantage of having our universities and campuses in such small towns is that, well, they are small. You can just walk everywhere. Everything is short distance, and also you can have a lot of friends. And that's actually the funny part, because when I was here, we, like, as soon as you know, let's say 15, 20 people around you, you will keep noticing them. They're like, you bump into them on the streets. It's a small community, and if you have even a few friends, like, you will just feel like you are always surrounded by your friends in this small town. So even you don't have to arrange a lot of you don't have to arrange for some events. You just go to the local bar or local cafe and you just meet your friends right there. So yeah, these are the campuses, and maybe the most convenient connection to these campuses, if you're traveling by plane, is the Munich airport. As we said, the university is in Bavaria, and it's in the heart of Europe, as you can see. So maybe you all know the Neuschwanstein Castle. It's a very beautiful place, and Bavaria in general is very authentic and very, like, picturesque. You can travel a lot here. Bavaria is also the center. It's like the hub for European business, and well, it's located between, like, very near to Austria and Czech Republic, which gives you extra locations to travel. And here are just some facts about Bavaria itself. So you can see that it's very large. It has a huge GDP, 13 million people living here, and they have a very large budget for science, research, and arts, approximating 17 billion euros. There are, I'm sure, familiar to you, there are many global companies that are based in Bavaria. And what is cool about this is that university itself has a lot of connections, a lot of network, and should you want to have an internship in such companies, or actually work in such companies, the university will provide you the support you will need. And a very interesting fact is that the majority, 87% of our students gain their spots for internship or work after just a few months of graduating. So a little bit more about the DIT location. DIT is our Deggendorf Institute of Technology. The main campus is, as I said, is in Deggendorf. It's near the river Danube. It's a small town, has just 37,000 inhabitants. The other campuses are even smaller. So my campus is in Pfarrkirchen. It has around 11, if I'm not mistaken, like 11,000 inhabitants. And besides the studies, of course, the studies are your main like your main feature that you have to do during this studies. But besides that, there are a lot of outdoor activities. There are just a vast range of restaurants and bars. The nice thing about Germany in general is that usually the towns are infrastructured in a way that there are a lot of bike routes that are away from traffic. So if you are a cycler, you can just take your bike and enjoy yourself on these rides and do this kind of like hikings in the nature. Um, there are a lot of sport activities in town. One cool thing is that there are also boat trips on the river of Danube. And yes, the good thing about the city is that it has affordable accommodation. So usually it's quite cheap for considering the European standards. The important advantage of DIT, I would say, is that it's the most international university in Bavaria. So in total, we have 47% of population of our students from a lot of different nationalities coming here. Just I had friends from literally all over the world, like from Japan, from Far East to Latin American countries, like I don't know, Mexico, from to Far West. So it's really international. We have one, so specifically my campus is on exclusively English campus, which is located in Pfarrkirchen. And the degree programs that are available are designed to the to match the demands of the global industry. There are a lot of double degrees in cooperation with other universities, and also exchange programs. And one more important thing is that our university was actually awarded to be the oops, yeah, to be the world's top 20, to be in the world's top 25 universities for international orientation. So it's really like oriented towards having a lot of people from different places and giving them equal opportunities to study in Germany. So some more facts: we have 38 bachelor programs. We have 25 master programs, and you can see not all of them are in English, but we have a good chunk of English programs for all the different academic paths, bachelor, master. We have 8 exchange programs that are taught in English, 8 part-time degrees for bachelors, and 10 part-time degrees for masters. And one more important message I would like to leave you with is that because it's Institute of Technology, it's very practically oriented, and we as students are having a lot of projects, a lot of like applied knowledge, and not just books or lectures. That's very cool, and you're actually being prepared for your future career much nicer when you have some like hands-on experience. Some more facts. We have 8 faculties in total. The faculties are listed here on the right. More than 8,000 students. As I said, 40% of the student population is international people. A lot of professors, even more lecturers and assistant lecturers, and even more supporting stuff for all your needs. And we'll tell you more about the different university services in a bit. So faculties include applied economics, school of management, applied healthcare sciences, applied natural sciences, industrial engineering, civil engineering, computer science. European Campus Rotalin is the name of my campus, which in itself has a few programs, like my program, which is the Master for Digital Health. We have Bachelor for Health Informatics. We have programs about energy systems, sustainable buildings. So those are just on the tip of my mind right now. Electrical engineering and media technology is another faculty, and lastly, mechanical engineering and mechatronics. All of the faculties are equipped with like state-of-the-art labs, very nice equipment, and the most important thing that is that students are actually allowed to use that equipment to please their needs and for their projects. Yes, exactly. So as I said, the perfect learning environment, and our students, because of this nice environment, are usually very satisfied. And we have a few more services that are very important. I would like to mention them. So international office. This office is very important. It's giving very important support for your integration, for your first steps once you arrive. Language Center is, of course, organizing language studies, not just German, and you can usually take some electives. All are free, to the best of my knowledge, and you can study both German and maybe some other languages, whichever they provide for the semester. Career service, well, it's self-explanatory. You can just talk to them, have some consultations about your career, how to write your resumes, and all this related stuff. Student counseling service is also very good at their job, meaning providing psychological support for the students, maybe solving some routine everyday issues that you might have as students in Germany. The IT infrastructure, I have to say, is very good. It's like the campus Wi-Fi and also the online platform that we use to study is very like self. It's user friendly and very intuitive, and we use it for our everyday studying. Like all the content or all the communication with our professors is usually with this iLearn platform. The library in Deggendorf is 24/7, so you can just go there anytime, which is very nice, depending on your um, active hours. And you can have this even like private study rooms to like boost your studying, basically. We have also, as I mentioned, a large selection of sports clubs. There are campus cafes and canteens on the territory of the campus, of course, and free parking as well. Also, what we can tell you about the Deggendorf campus is that, again, this all actually applies to all the campuses. I would say the accommodation is whatever accommodation you choose, it's usually quite affordable, cheap, and it's very reachable to the campuses. So and it doesn't matter where you live, it's usually either like 10-15 minutes by walk or even less by bike, let's say. And yes, this is my campus, European Campus Rotalin, located in Pfarrkirchen. Again, one thing to remember is that this campus is exclusively in English, so language, like English skills, basically is a priority here. The good thing about our course structure is that it's usually flexible. Many of my friends have part-time jobs, and they combine their studies and their work. The courses are, as I mentioned, it's in engineering, healthcare, tourism, so all demanded growing sectors. The campus is newly built, very fresh. The facilities in the campus are also very high standard. and you will enjoy using them as students during your projects. Again, the accommodation and all the rest of the facilities are very reachable. So for me, living like close to the city center, everywhere you go is just 10 minutes walk. Like it's quite literally the case. The Some information about the campus CHAM. So it has again very international community. The two master courses that are taught here in English is about AI and mechatronics. And you could say the same that the town location is surrounded by nice leisure facilities and everything is reachable. So again, besides the study programs itself, university organizes a lot of events for you to feel more integrated, you feel more comfortable, and have uh, like um, memorable social life, I would say. So, for example, Taste of the World Food Fair is a very nice event organized by the university where people cook dishes from their different cultures, and you can literally go to this place and taste different cultures, taste the world, basically. There's a host family program. This is also very nice for your integration or maybe to practice your German. This is a program where you are included in a host family and you usually spend maybe a few evenings a month, like 3 or 4 days a month with this host family, uh, either at home with them or going to trips with them. And this is also a good thing to have for you to integrate better into like German culture and know and maybe have more friends from locals. Intercultural social evenings. Yeah, of course, we have, for example, in my campus, and I'm sure in Deggendorf campus as well, there are board game nights, there are like bowling nights, so this kind of things that you basically, if you just don't stay at home and if you are social and if you're active, you will find this place is very satisfying. You'll meet a lot of friends there. There are music festivals organized annually, summer festivals, International Internship Day, which gives information about like how to find an internship here, the IT Christmas party, and really, this is not the full list. There are a lot of other things to do, a lot of other things organized. The university sports. So this one is sorry. This one uh, stands on its own. So the sport facility, you can contact them and just very easily. I'm sure most of it is also for free. You just register yourself and go to these facilities and start doing your sports. It's a lot of choices. Also, like the university has student clubs and organizations. So, for example, ESN is the Erasmus Student Network, a very vibrant community. They organize a lot of trips, a lot of social events, and they give this cute little cards that if you are an ESN member, you can have a lot of discounts in different let's say educational facilities or even in bars or restaurants or even train or plane tickets. These are a few important certificates that the university was awarded. For example, it is a member of European University Association. It was certified as a family-friendly university, certified as with the equality label. So, as I said, it's really like giving equal opportunities for everyone. And yeah, so a few more awards here. Yeah. Um, Regarding the accommodations, as I said, it's very affordable. So you can see the rent is approximately 350 euros per month. There is an online platform that you can use to search for accommodation. And here I actually would advise you to search for your accommodations in advance when you already know you're about to come, because um, it's good to have it in advance than to be on spot and not to know where to go. So, and also, of course, you can communicate with the international office, and they are usually the ones that can also guide you or help you with finding an accommodation, be it in Deggendorf or here in Kharkiv. Here we have a breakdown of some living expenses. I mean, you can check it for yourself, but I would say maybe uh, monthly 700 euro expense for your routine expenses is realistic. So around 700 would be spent a month, let's say, uh, for a modest student life. So the university fees, they include the 72 euro semester fee, uh, and this 500, maybe Olga would comment on this, but I'm sure it's not right now. So maybe this 500 semester fee will be included later, like not from this year anyways. So now we will come to our bachelor and master programs. In total, you can complete both bachelor and master in about 5 years. So this is just a visualization for you to foresee your career, of your sorry, your academic path. Uh, and starting with undergraduate programs, we have now a few slides about different programs that are taught in English and in German for undergraduates and postgraduates, like bachelors and masters, basically. The features of studying in English in an undergraduate degree is that it is usually 7 semesters. It has a compulsory internship. It is like cooperative studies are possible, and these programs are based in Deggendorf or in Pfarrkirchen. The required English level is quite high, so B2 or C1. You should check for the details in our websites. And the programs, as you can see from the list, so they include um, artificial intelligence, energy system engineering, health informatics is very prospective one, international tourism management, and so on. There are also a few areas that provide the exchange semester. So while you're a student in Deggendorf, you can go for an exchange semester in another country, depending on your program and the possibilities. The English studies for masters include the following fields. The features are that they usually last from 3 to 4 semesters. They are based again either they are based in all the campuses in Deggendorf, Pfarrkirchen, and Cham. So some of them include artificial intelligence. You see, there are a lot of artificial intelligence programs, digital health, which is my program, global public health, international tourism development, life science informatics, and so on. Next, we have 2 slides for German taught programs. Um, I'm sure it's a lot to like for you to immediately catch, but you can just orient yourself for the faculties and then check the programs on the faculties. So these ones are the programs taught in German, bachelor. So these ones also, they last 7 semesters. They have compulsory internship, double degree option. So double degree means usually that you will study and you will have your diploma from 2 universities because your program is cooperatively organized by 2 universities. And the study programs that are taught in German for masters in the following faculties. And for the language requirements, again, you can check the website to see the specifics. So now one important thing is that our university ensures good quality, and one of the results of this was this award for accreditation by an independent accreditation system that DIT gained, and it was the 8th university in Bavaria to be awarded this. So the quality is really high, and recognized. Now we have a few more slides for different services that we have in the university. So, for example, if you are planning to study in German, there is a special program that includes a semester before your studies. So you can come to the campus and take this preparatory course, and then be ready for your German program after this course, after one semester. Here you can see that the minimum level for to start this preparatory course is B1 for German, and there are a lot of lessons provided. So these lessons would be in German also to prepare you for the actual bachelor degree later on. The required test of admission is taken at the campus in July, and this course date is usually from March to July. Next thing, yes, I have also maybe mentioned this already. The language center provides these language courses. So they include many languages, not only German. And for just for some programs, German is compulsory. So, for example, for me, I take them, and but it can be also an elective. So you can either choose. They are also very useful specific courses like business English, not just English, or like Spanish and many others. Here you can see just a brief list of partner universities in, as I said, in all over the world. And um, this is also a proof that the university is very international. So the international office here provides orientation, advice, and practical support for the newcomers. They will once you are actually registered, once you have the access to our mail services, you should really be checking the emails quite often. I would say like a few times a day, not to miss any nice opportunity, because you will be receiving a lot of emails, especially also including from the international office, how to go around, how to um, set up your some uh, student related for example, your bank account, or how to register at the municipality, this kind of practical questions they will help you with. Next, we have, yes, Erasmus Student Network for Deggendorf. As I already mentioned, they organize different events and it's very fun to be part of this network, and also will boost your own network, meaning you will have immediately you will have a lot of friends, a lot of connections with the rest of the world, I would say. Career service, I also briefly mentioned what it is about. So you can contact them anytime you need any mentoring for your future career or for your future internship, and they'll be happy to help you with. I actually myself have an appointment with them next week. I have one job offer that I have to consult with them about. Uh, Here, I mean, I'll not spend time on this slide. It's just to give you, like, to visually tell you that there are a lot of companies, not just in Bavaria, but around the world, that are cooperating with university, and it's very easy to either get some promotions from these companies, or maybe discounts, and most importantly, to work with them, to be involved in one of these companies. Uh, and finally, a few important dates that you should remember. So the semesters are 12-week, 15-week semesters. The winter semester, we call this semester winter semester. It starts from 1st of October to end of January, followed by exams. And the summer semester, which is sometimes it's called spring semester, it starts from 15th of March to the beginning of July, also followed by exams. The breaks include from 15th of February to 14th of March after winter semester, and from 1st of August to 30th of September for the summer semester, after the summer semester. Here are a few requirements. So, of course, for the requirements, you can ask more questions to us later on, but these are kind of some basic things that you should keep in mind. So for bachelor degree courses, you should have school leaving university entrance exam certificate, something equivalent to the German Abitur, so at least 12 years of schooling, and certified German or English language skills. For master degree courses, naturally you should provide an academic degree, so for example your previous bachelor, and again a language certificate. For you to apply, this is also important to remember, so the application periods for exchange students are from 1st April to 1st June, for you to enter in October, so the following October. And if you want to enter from March, basically we are now in this time zone. From 1st of October to 1st of December, you can apply as an exchange student, to be an exchange student, to arrive in March, to start in March. And the application period for regular students is from 15th April to 15th of July, to start from October, and 15th of November to 15th of January to start from March. Yes, and finally, so you can find our social medias in all the social media platforms, follow for the updates, and consult the website. Just before finishing, I would also like to share my screen really quick and show you this one feature that I'm also part of, so you can actually ask your questions directly to me or other students. Can you see my screen?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. So the Deggendorf website, of course, has many tabs and a lot of information. Just this specific one is designed for you, future students, to ask us, the current students, all your concerns, all your questions. As you can see, like we have a lot of people covering, we could say, like the majority of popular languages and popular locations, so you can find your exact person here and you can just ask the student directly if you have any very specific information, or if you need anything, any assistance, and you can see who speaks what languages, and you can find your best match and basically engage in a conversation with them. And this was it. So thank you for your attention. Yeah, please, Olga, maybe we can go.
Yes, thank you, Grigor. I'm so sorry I'm not. Can you please activate the messages, because I'm not allowed to do it.
Okay.
I
Did it
click on
work?
them, but it's not working from my side. So okay. Yes, okay, it's working. Yes. So I will start with this first question because it's in English. So I will answer in English. Can I apply to this university to the international business course with IB diploma? What do you mean IB? So exactly.
IB is the International Bachelor, if I'm not.
International bachelor. Yes, thank you, Alina. Yes, you are allowed to apply to the international business course. Everything that you need is your documents from your university. So from your school, from your international school. Then you also need a copy of your passport. All your documents should be in English or in German. And yes, you have to write an assessment test. You can always write your questions about how to apply to DHD, to welcome at H-DE, so we can share all the information that you need for your application. Um, yes, what is the average monthly price for living in Deggendorf? So it's about 900 euros per month. So this means that you have to pay for your apartment, and so your student apartment is going to cost you 320 um, um, yes euros. And then also yes, your um, exactly. So the semester fee, and from 2026, the semester fee for international students that is going to cost you 500 euros per semester. Yes, so we do offer international German courses for our international students. For this, yes, so you have to apply, and they have a cost for about three. Yes, maybe 900 euros per semester. But if you are a refugee in Germany, you yes, the job center can pay for them, as we know. And yes, so the application will start from December, and you can write it to our email, welcome@te. So we can write you all the exactly information how to apply to these German courses. And also, in order to apply to these German courses, you need to have a B1 level of German. Can a schooler apply after the Ukrainian school, after, yes, 11 years of schooling? Actually, it's not possible. This means that you have to apply to Studienkolleg. This is a preparatory year. Yes, and it has also it costs. So you have to know. And in order to apply to Studienkolleg, you needed to have a B2 level of German. Or you can yes, apply to one Ukrainian university, study there for 1 year, and then yes, transfer to a German university. What are the main countries that our international students come from? So mostly, yes, they come from India, Asia, Ukraine, then also Latin America, some countries like, for example, Brazil, Mexico, Spain, Italy, and many students come from yes, most of them come from Mexico. Yes. So I'm so sorry, we are not allowed to speak Russian. So we do accept, yes, these certificates from the integrational courses, DTCF, B2. Yes, so we do accept them. So you can apply also with these courses and with these, yes, certificates to some German programs. So yes, you need to apply. So if you want to apply to artificial intelligence course, you need to have a copy of your passport, and also yes, your documents from school, and you will be invited to attend an online assessment test, and you have to pass it. And in order to apply also to international, yes, artificial intelligence, you need to have a B2 level of English. We do recommend the Coburg Studienkolleg because Coburg is a city not that far away from um, Deggendorf, and yes, it's so has also affordable accommodations for students. And everything that you need to know so is that in order to apply to Studienkolleg, you need to have a B2 level of English. So, what is the situation with the housing for students? So, yes, if you're going to apply soon, so this means 3 months before, yes, coming to Germany or before the classes, you will have the chance to yes to get a student apartment in the city where you're going to study, and yes, the costs are between 320 and 400, 500 euros per month. And all students, so when you're going to live in these apartments, you will be alone. So this means that you will have your own kitchen and your own bedroom, and you don't have to share it with anybody else. And yes, if you will apply a little bit later, so and you will not have this chance to live in the student apartments, there is always the possibility to find a private accommodation, and the prices are a little bit higher. So this means that you will pay 400 euros per month, so about 400, 450. And yes, also in shared apartments. I just wanted to add that many student residences are very close to the university. So yes, you don't need to have a car, you just need to have a bicycle, or you can walk from the university to your residence. Mhm. Does the university help the students to find the internship? Yes, within the partner companies, yes, of course. So, for example, Grigor can tell you an example, right? Because he's a student of our university, and he's applying for a job, and the university, so in particular our career service, is helping our students to get in touch with our partners in order to get an internship or also a part-time job.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Yeah, thank you, Olga. Actually, I just wanted to mention that it's not like, not to give you an illusion, right? It's not that the university is going to do the job search for you and just give you this ready job, but the university will consult with you for something that you already want. Do you, maybe you have found a job, or maybe you have talked to a company, and for all the rest of the arrangements, the university is really like ready to help. For example, if there are some documentation that is required by the company, the university is ready to do that, or just an initial consultation about what resources you should use to find a job. All of this is provided. And also the career service itself has this newsletter that you can subscribe, and every week you receive a list of places and job positions that you can apply to.
Mhm. Thank you. Mhm. Does the application time depend on the academic degree? So, master, PhD, yes. So, this means that if you're going to apply to a bachelor degree, or our bachelor degree start in winter semester, that's why you have to apply in different yes periods. And for master degrees and PhD degrees, we have more possibilities. This means that you can apply in summer and in winter semester. So just to remember, you can remember these dates that for the application, so the application will start in November, from the 15th of November until the 15th of January. And from the 15th of March until the 15th of July. The documents that you need in order to apply to Studienkolleg, you can find, yes, on the website that Olga sent you. So thank you so much. So actually, everything that you need are the documents from your school, some grades, as I know, and also the level of German B2. Job center is not going to yes pay for your studies here. Actually, you have to pay for your studies by your own. But if you're going to attend some language yes courses, and also you need to attend a test in order to apply to university, you can ask the job center to pay you yes for these certificates and also for these courses. Hello, Anna. So thank you so much for your question. Yes, you can finish your studies. So you can go to a university in Ukraine, study there for 1 year. And then you can transfer to a German university. Yes, this is possible. Okay. Well, yes, but we do not offer yes degrees that are only entirely about chemistry. This means that many of our yes degrees have chemistry subjects, and they are in English, but only yes chemistry in English you are not allowed to study because there is not this program. But most of our degrees have chemistry as a subject, and you can study it in English. Grigor, can I ask you one thing? Can you maybe write them the email, the welcome mail, because I'm not allowed to write or answer directly to the students.
Okay, let me try.
Yes, thank you so much.
Actually, me neither. I don't see where is the. Okay, I can type here. Yeah, I saw the place.
Okay. Thank you so much. So you can also write it to Grigor. As he said, we do have our page that is called the Ask the Student. You can write him personal emails. As you can see, he comes from Armenia, so he speaks also other languages that you can find on the site, and also some other students that maybe are studying the study degree that you want to study, so you can write them specific questions about your degree, how to apply, etc., and they are going to help you to apply. And also, every Tuesday, we do offer an online consultation hour in different languages. So, this online consultation hour takes place at 1 p.m. German time, and you can, yes, go to our page and find this online consultation hour and ask for some help, or maybe ask some questions about your application. Mhm. Grigor, can you answer to the questions? Yes? Mm. I'm so sorry, we don't hear you.
I'm sorry. Can you hear me now?
Yes.
You mean which question? You mean the one on
The
the slide?
welcome mail. Mhm.
The welcome. Yeah, yeah. I was just like
Yes,
doubtful
and
about
maybe you
the.
can send the link of our online consultation hour. We do offer also consultation hours in different languages, as I said. So, yes, there you can ask some questions in Ukrainian, Russian, so yes, German and English.
Okay. Do you see the message in the chat? This one is the welcome mail.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
But I can't find the online consultation hour email. Can you help me out where it is?
Yes. So the name of the page is called Advice and Support on our website. If you go to our website, you can type Advice and Support, and you will find our page where you can see all the online consultation hours that we offer to our prospective students.